Hello everybody, ID YouTube, and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. And right now we're gonna look at everybody's poems and share our poem. So let's see how it goes. And by request, I'm gonna have to make voices for these people. First person I'm gonna show it to is Sayori, though. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. It's gonna take me like 12 hours just to click through these. I don't know how to do that. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Jason! I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer! Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. That's a voice crack. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a suck my balls poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feeling in it. Sayori hugs the sheets against her chest. He's so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Oh, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people would do. Not really good. What did I just do? Oh. Stop, I don't want to... Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Can I make it clear? Well, hold on. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. So, okay, listen. Before I read her poem, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone for this. Just so you know. So let's read this poem. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kiss my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy... Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. That's corny. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you testing me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. Bars? If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That was low-key bars, but I gotta also look something up, bro. How old? Nah. I don't know what that is. I want to look at how old these kids are. Low-key, I really do. How old are the characters from Doki Literature Club?
Here's a summary from Reddit. Students in grade 10 are 16, grade 11 are 17, and grade 12 are 18.
Oh, they're 18. Word. Alright. Sayori. This is just, I guess, but It's not good. Did you wait until this morning to write this? That's fucked up. Did you wait until morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. I can't read. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. What voice am I gonna give the other fucking characters? Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds like just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and a toastus. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. I feel like I should do that every single time that crap pops up. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? I like Monica. I do like Monica. She's like my second choice. What voice should I give Yuri? Let's do Yuri. Why did I click on it? It's gonna sound weird. What the fuck do I do with that? What the fuck is that? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. I'm gonna make myself laugh at it. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Oh. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Oh, dude, never mind, it's too late. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. She gives that voice off, like her voice is like super deep. Look at her, she gives that fucking vibe. I just don't know. I don't like her. I guess that I might be after reading through it. Oh, so it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I didn't raise my voice. I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. I might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It might take Yuri a while. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they're trying to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and their form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakening. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a value. Dude, I just zoned out so bad reading. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Not too, can be a little bit biased out sometimes. Biased out. Well. Oi, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. It's alright. It's fine. Why is my name in bolded letters? I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, it is. Oh, I'm so tired. I gotta start doing this earlier. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? I hate cursive. Ghost under the light. Of the hair. I can't read cursive. Beneath an amber glow. Baking? It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickering blue-green of the future. Lie of the future. Fill the future. I bathe, calm, beating my schmeat, living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. That was a great poem. Great poem. It's amazing. It was amazing. Amazing. I'm so sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Yeah, you do. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it looks like it took you a long time to read. Shut the fuck! I can't read cursive, motherfucker, stop! Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short and it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have read all of it. Not at all. I wasn't going to read all of it anyway. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Shut the fuck up, phone. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Jason. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expressions in their own work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, only but to let go of the past. What did your fucking mom die? What the hell? Sorry. Maybe that's her backstory. I don't have her fucking backstory, and soon you'll be left with nothing. That's a lot more Solman putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that, and I never would have. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Is that the end of the conversation? I don't like talking to this bitch. Fuck you, bye. Natsuki. I think for Monica, I'm not gonna do a voice because I like Monica. I'm not gonna do a voice for Monica. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. What the fuck is this? Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. So, basically, what you're saying is everybody can do everything, but people can try, and that's about it. So we can't fly, we can't run, we can't seek, we can't race, we can't leap, we can't climb, but we can try, but that's about it. It's like, is that because like humans are limited? Because we're not. That's stupid. Shut up. This poem sucks. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. No, I don't. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. It didn't hit me at all. I mean, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things, it can really be disheartening. Oh, you're talking about like seeing people. So the animals are symbolizing like other people. Then is that what you're talking about? I might go way too much in depth in it, but you're talking about pretty much other people doing all these things, and the fact that you can try, but you'll never succeed at that, like, that hurts. Like, that's disheartening, as she said in the thing. That's what I'm assuming, I guess. I don't fucking... This shit's dumb. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from a youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. That poem sucked ass. My favorite one for last. It's my favorite one. Well, it's not my favorite one. I like Sayori, but... Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything... Get out of here. If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring the up, okay? Should I talk like Morty? Oh, jeez. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, jeez. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm settled in. Oh, jeez, anyway. Wasn't it to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Oh, jeez. Oh. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to pass soon. Like me with this bullshit. Yeah, that's true. Like me with this bullshit. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well... We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. My shirt was under my fat. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I'll cut that out. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of a vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into this too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find a kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of style. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Like the pussy products anyway, so don't force yourself to write the way anyone else wants you to write. It's not like you'd have to worry about impressing them or anything. It's not like, whatever, shut the fuck up. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Not really. Don't worry, I'm not very good. Yeah, I don't really want to read your poem. Sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. She's kind of like the cutest one. Why couldn't I make a poem for her? Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction a sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I feel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's... My God! Peer inside for a clue, but it's too late. My retinas already scratched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. What is this? So, what do you think? It's very freeform. Is that what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. This is a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performing out loud, I can really be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Yeah, please tell me. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. You put it anyway. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Epiphany? I said empathy. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Eat grass. Smoke ass. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. That's a pretty goddamn good advice. I'm not gonna lie to you. Thanks for listening. You're welcome. Fucks with it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sarah and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch it, see each other express exchange. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem. I guess I could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up, is it? I guess I said that. I don't know. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Hey, I can't do the voices anymore. We're done with the voices. I'll do Natsuki's, but I'm not doing Yuri's voice like that no more. It hurts my throat. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Humph. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. So Ori liked it. And Jason did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all... Excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Nani? And butt sex like my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Jason appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. This is weird. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would have deliberately gone out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. What the fuck? Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose booze magically grew a size bigger as soon as he started showing up. Natsuki. Oh, Natsuki, that's a little... That doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Jason... She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? Honestly, I fuck with that. The meaning should jump out the reader and not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain to her. But wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning them most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Jason? Well... How do I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh, that's... Help me say, Ori. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is too defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you're making your friend feel like this? Well, that's her problem. That this isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop. Fuck. Natsuki, Yuri. You guys are my friends, and I just want everyone to get along and be happy. Sorry. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because they're differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just few words, and Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint a beautiful picture in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that, and Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. What the fuck? Yuri stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can recognize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. It makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Can I? Okay, everyone. It's just about that time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. I was alright. Well, mostly. So how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk with everyone. Awesome. Shut up, computer. Damn. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. You know, that was a good time for that pop-up because my lips were so dry. I think to myself, what a wonderful... How did I learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can't... With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And honor myself with a newfound determination. Jolson, ready to walk home? You damn right, bitch. Let's get it. Sure, let's go. Yeet. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, who's emailing me? Shut up. You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? Oh, no. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. They're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them at all. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, it's nice that I get to spend time with you at the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is going to be so much fun. Yeah, it looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do what? Oh, making a poem! I bet. Determination. Oh. Sparkle. Blanket. No. Sugar. Fuck. Memories. Okay. Lap. Together. Contamination. Extraordinary. Destiny. Fuck. We picked this. Why is she depression? Comfort. Crimson? Big words are hers. Peaceful. Graveyard. Special. Fun. Pain? Boop. Fuck. Cry. Depression, cry. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, bitch. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Yeah. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that, all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Aha. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves one option. Holy shit. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Aha. Wait, you suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri told you to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. You. Ha. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's gay. There's no way, I meant, you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. I was about to say, did I read that wrong? Retribution. That, too. Oh, that. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Yeah. Yeet. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, I give you more credit than that, Sayori. Give me more credit than that. What was that? Kaya. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and trebles into her desk. Ow. What was... Oh, dude, look at her fucking eyes. A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Saori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Hee hee hee. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. That was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki? That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Saori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Saori rip. Oh my god. Saori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. How do wait. No, it's water. Good. Do I have cookies in here? Saori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. Where did I throw the cookies? I had nice, like, good cookies in here. Where did I put them? Oh, I found them. Right here. So they're right there. I bit my tongue. You're going to feel a lot over just one cookie. My cookie takes a bite of one cookie. And yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Oh, the aftertaste of these cookies give me AIDS. Ugh, fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Saori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudges Saori off of her. Oh. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful suddenly talks away discussion. There and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Maka, can you tell Sayori? Come on. Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monika's in the club room. Where's Monika anyway? Oh my god. Good question. God damn it. It's stuck in my teeth. Damn it, not me. Whatever. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Well, of course. Oh, my pants. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. If you guys weren't worried at all or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. And to be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. You must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Puana? I wasn't aware you played music at all, Monika. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Why? Why are you looking at me? Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I'm also looking forward to what? I'd also look forward to it? Is that what it said? Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, boy. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave Sayori's mischievous. No. Mischievous. I can't say it. Oh my god, I'm so dyslexic or something. Holy shit. I chose to leave Sayori's stupid ass escapade out of my fucking story. I'm not sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looked like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yari's bags were a book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Yo. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica, we're gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Jason to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find posters, papers too, okay? Okay. Ready, boy? Yep, let's go. I wish I could have a choice to, have her come with me. Sayori and I exit the clubroom. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to a mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Hee hee. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're going to do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, she just told you. Everyone is going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. Yeah, I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Jason, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like that. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. Same. So going adventuring with Sayori bringing out a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Yeah. The two of us entered the classroom. Sayori heads straight into the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons? Raisins? Sayori pulls a box full of crayons out of her shelf. They're the best brand, too. What brand are they? Crayola? They're kind of dirty, though. Oh, so they're not the best brand. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Schmack! Kaya! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls on the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. The fuck is this? Sayori's 24 crayons! Sayori slowly releases her hands from her That's hot. I don't care. That's fucking hot. Sayori slowly releases her hands from the forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Okay. Sayori, there's a huge red mark on the center of your forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Yes. Where would I even find ice at this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out to the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Sayori, here. That's apple juice? Bitch, we get a little fucking carton with a little stupid bitch-ass straw in it. They get a whole water bottle full of apple juice? That's crazy. That's not fair, bro. That shit half filled, though. Less than half filled, though. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens up the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. Oh, that's why it's half full. Okay, she drank all that shit. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her forehead. It stings. Just bear with it. You'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of your crayons, so that's good. Hey. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know, how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on things you did, but sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself and get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. I skipped one. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault. It wasn't really your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Fag. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, I just feels natural. before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's how... I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Jason, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair to me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression on her eyes. So we remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy, and I can't read, and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. How much would I bet? It is, it's 1:07. Never mind, I'm stupid. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see her forehead either way. Not if I had that under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Oh my god. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. That was so weird, man. I followed Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs, try to hide the bump without being such much success. In the moment, we make it back to the club room. Oh, you're back. Good timing. I was just about to read. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead in the shelf. Monica's... I like Monica. Well, anyway. Where are you able to find everything you need? Why is Monica not an option? I don't understand. Why is she not an option? Is it because she's like the president or something? Could you like change that? Could you change her as the option? Like, why is she not an option? That doesn't make any sense. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all this stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Jason. Well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem to first? Alright, everybody, so that's going to end episode 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, make sure to like, comment your favorite part of the video, what I should do better, what I should play next, and subscribe to make the channel grow and make me money, because I'm poor. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.